So this video started out rough. My day started out rough, and you'll see why. But it turned out to be outstanding. It turned out to be great. So please enjoy. I found a couple of cool things. One cool thing, a coin. I'll say no more. Mainly dig out. This next coin that I'm going to show you, I've had to redo this video a couple of times because I was way too excited, and there were some words that came out of my mouth that were not. This is a first for me, and it's not relatively. I found older coins, but this is, it's a bucket lister. So, and then you turn it over. Look at that bad boy. Look at that guy right there. Man, that is awesome. That is so cool.
Good morning, I'm the Mainly Digger, and I have a whole day to myself. My wife, thankfully, was like, yeah, get out, please. Just leave. Because it's Patriots Day, and I don't have any school. And I have work later. So I have a whole day to myself, which is awesome. So I decided to do a day in life of a metal detectorist. So I've gotten up early, batteries charged, and I'll show you the, I don't like it at all, because usually I buy batteries and they last longer, but I got this charger, and it's kind of a review. I bought this charger, and it doesn't last as long. It still lasts, but it doesn't last as long. It kind of annoys me, because, like, I don't know, why would you want to recharge batteries if they don't last as long? Anyway, saving the environment, recharging my batteries, and I'm detecting. It's like 5:45 right now. It's pretty early in the morning. So I have a whole day of metal detecting ahead. Different places, wherever I want to go. I don't have to plan anything, which is awesome. Mainly dig it out. So this is the battery charger I bought. It's for Energizer batteries. I mean, it charges the batteries, but the Energizer batteries do not last long whatsoever. Or, I mean, they last, but they don't last like a normal battery does. It's odd to me. It still works, just not. I'm not a huge fan.
This spot is filled with I don't want to call it junk, but excess stuff. But I also want to find relics. So I have it set on iron discrimination to 29. For some reason there we go. I gotta get my finger out of the way. And then the sensitivity is set for, I don't know, this right here. And that, I'm finding coins left and right, but I'm also finding iron objects, not small iron objects, but I'm finding iron objects, which is cool. When I first got the AT Pro, I struggled with the settings. What should I put it on? Iron discrimination, sensitivity. I played around with it a lot, and this is what I found out. So the dirt here and this is a mix between normal soil and rocks. So this works great for the topsoil, but once you get like to the rocky part, it's durable, but it doesn't really do well with huge rocks. So that's why I love having this.
So in the effort to practice social distancing like I do any other time, during any other time, I'm metal detecting at a sports field, a couple of sports field in Maine, undisclosed location. It's quiet, I like it. It's early, no one's here. It's cold though. It's pretty cold. Oh, look at me, all suited up. It's really cold. But the reason why I'm being kind of shady about my location is not because I don't have permission. It's because people from this town take sports seriously. And to me, it's kind of weird. But I have permission, so I'm going to detect. Going around the field, I have found not really any old coins, but I found a lot of coins in this area right here. So that is
a good spot. People put their bags, and it's like it's the stone wall rule, where it's 5 feet away from the stone wall, or 5 feet away from any wall, really. So same concept, except newer age. 1983. Probably the oldest penny. No, not the oldest penny found here, but good times. So once again, someone drove down the long driveway and told me I couldn't dig on this property, which I mentioned, taxes and public, the same spiel over. And the guy was like, I understand that. I don't know why I'm talking in a southern accent because we're in Maine. But he was like, he compared it to church and holy ground. And I was like, what do you mean? And he's like, sporting events and sporting fields, sporting conflicts like this is some people is a holy place. It's sacred. It's sacred ground. And I was like, all right, I'm leaving because I'm done anyway. I'm not really finding anything good. But I was like, so I went through Sunday school and comparing a sporting event or sporting fields to Jesus or the church in general is considered sacrilege. I'm not a spiritual person. I'm not a religious person. Nothing against religious people, but that's what I was taught. Kind of, the conversation didn't go anywhere, and I'm leaving anyway. So it's just funny to me how crazy people get over sports, especially in these times. Like, there's no one's here, nothing's happening, no one's coming to this spot because of the pandemic, or social distancing. It's just funny to me. Anyway, I'll stop ranting. I'm going on to somewhere else, mainly dig out. So back at Victor Grange, it's a permission I had last fall. It's a awesome place. I pulled a couple of wheat pennies out of it, old, like fairly old. One of them didn't have a date on it, just said 19, so I called it my Jesus penny. But the the building's from 1880 something. It's on a well-known road. This road, we're in Fairfield, Maine, which is right on the border of Waterville. This road is like it's a back road, but it's like the highway, the highway of back roads. It'll lead you anywhere in Maine at least. So first hole of the season for Victor Grange, I pulled some junk out. But this property is where they had their put up their horses stall. Can't think of words. Words are just not coming out of my mouth right now. It's too early. Anyway, I have an image of on Google Maps. That shows the outline of the building. The foundation is cool. You'll see the zigzag pattern. I'll show you. Pretty cool. Anyway, awesome property, old property. Mainly digger out. I won't get kicked off of this one. First penny of the year at the Grange, Victor Grange, 1973. Not old, but still works. Oh, look at that bad boy. That looks like a weedy. I've been wrong before. Oh, it's not a weedy. You can see the memorial on it. Wrong again. So 1968. Oh, it's not getting there. I don't know why it's not working. So yeah, 1968, not a wheat penny. Wrong again. It's confusing. I get confused. Mainly dig out. Ooh, 1983 quarter. That is awesome. So all this stuff came from one hole. I was looking for this and I found this. I don't know what I was looking for, but it was this. But I found all this glass, these nails. What I did find that I like is this square nail, which is cool because it's from the old stable. That's the word I was looking for from earlier. Not stall, stable. So that is cool. The rest of the stuff might be square nails. There's a lot of glass. This glass is cool. because it has a design. I don't know how old it is, but that's what I found. Or that's what I was looking for. No idea what that is. Whatever it is, it's old. That's exciting. Probably horse related, only guessing. So I found 2 dimes. Before I show you the second dime, I'm gonna show you this one. This one's from 1955-ish. And I found it, I'm on the left side of the Grange, or on one of the sides of the Grange. Doesn't matter because you're not here. But this dime, the next dime, this next coin that I'm going to show you, I've had to redo this video a couple of times because I was way too excited and there were some words that came out of my mouth that were not. This is a first for me, and it's not relatively. I found older coins, but this is, you know, it's a bucket lister. So, oh, and then you turn it over. Look at that bad boy. Look at that guy right there. Man, that is awesome. That is so cool.
Day in the life of a digger, a metal detectorist. I got some dirt on my face. Need to go wash that. Anyway, not a normal day. I normally don't get kicked off of places that I know I have permission. That I knew, like, there's a small chance that I knew that was going to happen just because of how things are and how people from that town view sporting events. So I tried to do it during a pandemic, but apparently a pandemic doesn't stop them. Anyway, I'll do a review of my finds. Man, that Mercury is amazing, dude. I'm so excited. So excited. That's a first. That's kind of a bucket lister. I love finding coins, but any new coin that I find is awesome. Any coin that's different, I love to research. All right, mainly dig out.
So my roundup for the day, a lot of the junk, found a lot of junk. Found this piece, which I cleaned off. I don't know what it is. I found it closer to the building. Could be something. Square nails, which I love square nails in general. I don't know what that is, but probably square nail-ish or related. I don't know what this is. I don't know what it's related to. It was just, I found it and it's cool looking. So, and then there's this. So I'm definitely going to clean this off. This is older. This is very old. No idea what it's related to. Probably horses, because I found it near the horse stall. Pennies, a lot of pennies. More pennies. I also found a quarter from '83. Found this dime from 1951. That is Mercury. 1944. That, like, after I found that, I was like, I'm done. You know, I found a couple other things I didn't record it because I was like, I found a Mercury. I am set.